Good morning. I'm going to try this again. Something kind of went a little awry with technology. Gotta love technology, don't you? So, Henry Ford used to say, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Gotta love that. So, paraphrasing good old Henry, if you if you can see the joy around you or you can't, you're right. It's all a matter of what we're focused on. So, my name is Karen. I help people explore their joy, increase their joy. So, let's be joyful. So, whether you think, whether you see the joy around you or you don't, you're right. Kind of sort of like that because it really does have to do with our focus, right? Little story. Yesterday, something really disappointing happened in my business, or what I perceive to be disappointing, and something really good happened in my business. Can you guess what I focused on? I focused on the disappointing, and I felt really disappointed. And the other stuff just was out of my vision. I didn't see it. I didn't even take it in when it happened. It was really interesting to me, and that happens all the time. Somebody will say something at work or family member, a friend. They may not even mean it to be a criticism or an insult or a put down or a whatever. We take it that way sometimes, don't we? Oh, they didn't compliment me on my shoes. They're probably jealous. Who hasn't thought that? Or I just got a promotion and my friends don't want to have anything to do with me now. No, they're busy. There's nothing to do with you. But how often do we think it has everything to do with us? We are the stars in our own movie. We are. It's a concept that I'm learning more and more and more and more to be comfortable with. Because up until quite recently, if someone had told me, and by the way, many people did, but that I am the star in my own movie, I am the queen of my castle, I am, fill in whichever phrase you want. I would have taken it in, thought it was really a nice phrase, and kind of sort of let it go because it didn't match with the way I thought of myself. So if there's a mismatch, it becomes a little bit of an I don't understand. I think that the fancy schmancy word for it is cognitive dissonance. That becomes like 1 and 1 equals 3 kind of thing. And for those that are on, let me know what you think about this. We're talking about focus. What do we focus on? Do we focus on the joy in our lives? Do we focus on not so joyful in our lives? They're both there. They're both there all the time, and I cannot see comments at all. So if you're writing a comment and I do not answer you and we can't engage, please know it's not me, and I will get back to your comment as soon as I can and go through it all and make comments. It's a little fly here. So, getting back to the topic. there are there are opportunities all the time to see what's joyful. See what's joyful. It really is the lens by which we look at things. So if we're looking for things to upset us, we're going to find it. There's enough. If we're looking for things that'll bring us joy, that'll uplift us, that'll make us happy, that'll lighten our heart, we can find those too. They're all around us too. It really is the lens by which we look at what we take in. So, what are we taking in? Are we taking in good stuff? Are we taking in nurturing stuff? Kind of like a diet. It sounds like a diet, right? Are we taking in things that will nourish our spirits, our minds, our souls? Or are we taking in junk food? Stuff that'll deplete us, stuff that'll weigh us down, that'll make us sluggish emotionally, spiritually. What are we doing? And what do we want to do? It's a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. What energy do we want to gravitate toward? Do we want to gravitate toward an uplifting energy? Or do we want to gravitate towards a depressive energy? And I'm not saying there's not reasons to be depressed in the world. Some folks have a chemical imbalance and need support and help in that way. And then if you are, please go get your help. Please get help, please. It's important. But I know people who are not in that category, who are not mentally or physically, chemically, but they choose. They could choose this way, they could choose that way, and they choose for upset, they choose for angry, they choose for, sad. They choose for it. I've said this before. I've said it before. We can choose. We can choose what we focus on. So what are you focusing on? What are you focusing on? And there are reasons to be sad if we want to find them. I've said this before also. This is a sad time of year for me. Yesterday would have been my parents' anniversary. Christmas Day would be my mother's birthday. They passed 5 years ago. This is a sad time of year for me. And sometimes I choose for sad. Sometimes it feels like sad overcomes me. And then I choose for it. Yeah, sometimes we do that. But even in the sad, we can remember joyous times, fabulous times, joyous times with people we love who may no longer be here, either on this plane or in our town. Maybe they've moved. I have relatives that have moved that I don't get to see all the time. That makes me sad too, especially around the holiday season when you remember. But, that's okay. It's life. People move on in one form or another. So what are you choosing for? Where is your focus? Is your focus on the sad? Is your focus on the angry? Is your focus on the inconvenience? Is your focus on, or is your focus on the joy, on the wonder, on the, oh, this is the best thing ever? They can actually live simultaneously. And they probably do, actually. Just really is, where are we focusing our attention? I'm going to keep this pretty short today. I hope you gained some value from it. I hope this resonated in some way. Please send it over to your friends, share it with your friends. If you're not on my mailing list, get on my mailing list, KarenBromberg.com. And I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.